noise, and now there, with emergency flashers on, that orange car is still hanging on to the side of that bridge.
Yeah, and at this point, we still don't know how many cars ended up in the river. We just know that a couple of people were rescued. Monique did confirm that, as well as some other eyewitnesses. So we do know some people have been brought to safety. We just don't know how many more people we're looking for here. As recently as 5 minutes ago, we saw from these live chopper images a hovercraft going around on the west side of the bridge looking for signs of survival, but a lot of debris they're having to deal with and also keep themselves safe in this situation. Our
Jake Milstein, who is one of our assistant news director, managing editor, depending on what you call him. He is a news journalist to the nth degree, is there on the shoreline, and he has been describing what he has seen and what he has learned since he got there. And he did mention that there were a number of boats already in the water. Now you can see one of them has pulled over to the side, is already back to shore there. I'm thinking, as I look at this and not seeing the rush of people, there are those boats now that have pulled to the side. I'm wondering if they're thinking, well, perhaps there is nothing else they can do, at least at this point, right at the bridge surface. They have started to look to the west of the bridge where that water would come rushing out of the Cascades, the North Cascades. The melt comes down, it's very cold, and it comes rushing through the Skagit Valley and in the Skagit River, and that is what's pinning those vehicles to the bridge right now and keeping them from flowing toward the Pacific Ocean.
Right, and just getting word that the Skagit County emergency operators are asking people to avoid the area and also avoid using cell phones as much as possible. Apparently the emergency personnel, obviously they need it, and to the space there. So if you could just limit the use of your cell phone if you're in the area, that would help emergency responders. That's according to Skagit County 911, sending us that message.
From the Washington State Patrol, we have Bart Treese joining us right now. Trooper, what can you tell us? The latest information, what are you hearing? Rescues, what have you?
Actually, I'm with the State Department of Transportation.
Oh, I'm sorry. I beg your pardon.
That's okay. You know, obviously, the rescue crews are doing what they need to do. Our concern right now are keeping people moving while we figured out what happened. So southbound I-5 traffic, we're taking that off at SR20. Northbound I-5 is off at College Way. And SR9 is one of those routes that you can take that go north-south route, but again, that's going to be pretty heavy, so we're really asking people to avoid the area right now, just so rescue crews can get in and get out and do what they need to do.
This could not come, and of course you never want to